going on? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? We are back with the queen, the legend herself, my boo thing, Chinchilla. Listen, Chinchilla, like I already told you time and time again, you different. You're different. You're a different beast. And now I see that you dropped the music video for Okay As I Am. I gotta check this out. We heard the lyric version during a Sunday service. If y'all don't go to those Sunday services, what are you doing with your life? But now we're gonna get into this music video, because even though I heard the lyric video, you know, I'm engaging in chat, we're doing all this talking, I had some good stuff to say, but I want to kind of reset, and I want to level set, and I want to look at the video, because I want to see the vision that you have for those powerful self-accepting self-awareness and lyricism that you have. Like, I need to dive into that. So let's get this Chinchilla, Okay As I Am, the music video. Let's lock in. And I think I heard this video was self-funded, right? Like, didn't Chinchilla fund this video on her own? Fire if so.
Sorry that I made a mess out of things, for laughing so hard that I'm flirting with friends. I'm sorry for over apologizing. It's all that I have. I guess it's my bad. Sorry for saying the things that I said, for taking up space in the conversation. I could feel you were losing your patience, and everyone's laughing, but you had to undermine it. I was just excited. You made me hide it. I had to learn to love the prisoner you fucking hated. Left me rotting in the basement, parted with myself so that we were both pointing fingers my way. So loaded, so jaded, two shouting, one naked, Turn my back on all my values, Long as you were right, they were wrong, left me and backed you. But everything that I believed in became yours. Oh Lord, help me understand. I'm okay as I am.
One thing I just want to pause here real quick. It is so annoying when you have to be muted for the sake of your partner. Any relationship that you're in that you feel that muted and you feel that less of yourself is not only a horrible relationship to be in, but that outlook will bleed into you, and you will take that resentment and that energy to future relationships and future intimacy, or whatever the case may be. Just in future relationships that you have, you will take that future pain and that resentment that you have into future relationships. It's super shitty. And it's like, there's nothing worse than feeling muted in a relationship when all you want to do is talk and communicate and be yourself and be who you are and be your authentic, sincere, genuine self. And the one person that you're supposed to be able to do that with is your fucking partner. Like, it's the one person that you picked out of the billions of people on this planet to be your true authentic self with. It's different between if it's something that you're doing that's not jiving well. Like, that's a difference between, hey, what you're doing is making me uncomfortable in public, and what you're doing and being yourself and being happy for me is making me uncomfortable because of some preconceived notion or some perception that I have or some appearance that I want to keep up. I'm not going to belittle you to make me stronger. I'm not going to step on you to make me taller. That is the worst fucking thing that people are out here doing in these relationships. And then they just hide it behind, ha ha ha, it's a joke. It's the whole rage bait thing where they're like, bro, you got rage baited. No, you're a piece of shit and I'm calling you out for it. No, you did something fucked up and I'm calling you out for it. We got to stop being cool with people saying stupid, offensive, annoying, hurtful shit for the guise of a joke. I don't know what people think this is, but I hate hearing when people don't feel like they can be themselves. I hope I've never made anybody feel that way, that you couldn't be yourself. Who you are or who you grow to be may not be for me, but saying that you are not okay as you are, or making you feel smaller for you just being you, is something that I never want to experience. Again, wink, wink, I felt it before, never fucking again, but also something that I never want to impose on someone else. That's horrible. It's a form of abuse, honestly.
I'm tired of breaking, I'm calling it compromising. Couldn't give more. Am I awful? I had to learn to love the prisoner you fucking hated.
I love that beat drop.
Left me rotting in the basement. Parted with myself so that we were both pointing fingers my way. So loaded, so jaded, two shouting, one naked. Turn my back on all my values. Long as you were right, they were wrong, left me and backed you. But everything that I believed in became yours. Oh Lord, help me understand.
Two fingers pointed back at me.
I'm okay as I am.
Chinchilla, you are, bro. Come on. That girl knows she can sing. God, you know you got pipes.
I'm
Lord.
okay as I am.
Talk your shit, Chinchilla. Talk your shit. Talk your shit. That's what's frustrating, right? Because I know some people are going to hear this song and go,
See? Even though a lot of people find my behaviors to be shitty, I'm okay as I am.
like, I know people are going to take this and do their dumb, toxic positivity shit. And I want people to really get the message here that being who you are should not be disrespected by somebody you associate with, especially your partner. This is not a message to not be accountable and to not be self-aware. It is a message to accept who you are. But just because you accept how you are doesn't mean other people have to accept who you are. But what they aren't supposed to do is make you feel little for being who you are. What people aren't supposed to do is force you to think that you should change, or when you look in the mirror, you don't like who you see staring back at you. That's not what people are supposed to do. So while I do think that there are some people out here that definitely need to change, and you're definitely not okay as you are, the main concept of this song of at least accepting who you are and being okay with who you are. If you want to be whoever you want to be and you know who you are and you know that it could rub people wrong, be ready to have to either accept that. If you don't want to change, then be ready to have to accept that. I'm gonna hold your hand when I tell you this. Be ready to accept who you are, because other people don't have to, but you are okay as you are as long as you say so. And that is what I get out of this message. There's a lot of growth that I needed to do. There's a lot of changes that I needed to make, and there were some things about me that weren't okay. I didn't like it. I didn't want to keep, like, I didn't know how to make that change. It took someone else helping me out and showing me that there was a different way and a different path and maybe even a different mentality that I should have. But there's so many things about me that people don't like. I've accepted. I'm okay. I'm okay as I am. I'm okay with this. I'm not changing this part about me. It is who I am, and I'm fine with that. I remember there's always these jokes online, right? Where it's like there's this meme or there's this trend in this meme where like the playful side of guys come out, right? Like we do something like crazy and funny and a girl goes, "Stop, you're being weird." And then the guy shuts down, and then you can't, like, then he doesn't want to talk or be playful with you anymore. As funny as those trends are, because there's a seriousness to them, but as funny as that is, it's that message. It's this song where it's like, if you have a woman or if you have a man or if you have a partner and you make them feel silly, stupid, small, ridiculous, or all the above for them being themselves, that is a horrible thing to feel, and it's a horrible thing to see. And I would never want anyone to be that way or to feel that way. So all of that to say, shout out to you, Chinchilla, for constantly bringing to the mainstream this attitude of self-awareness, self-acceptance, accountability, and ownership, but also Authenticity. From what I've learned about Chinchilla, from what I've learned about you, I'm talking to you, Sea Dog. I'm talking to you right now. What I've learned about you, Chinchilla, there is no faking your funk. There is no bullshitting who you are and who you portray yourself to be. And I rock with that so damn heavy. And I hope everybody, comment section, video, views, watching this, sub to me, not sub to me, just browsing, you accept that message and you accept that part of who you are. Because it's what makes you you, right? And it should be okay. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to you. This is cool. Please keep making bangers like this. Please keep making the art. I love that visual of you being the unique standout over all that grayscale and people looking the same, and you branching out and going, even though they're trying to hold you back, you like, nah, this me. I'm okay. I'm busting out. Rip me out the plastic, I'm acting brand new. Like, that's you, bro. And I respect it. So shout out to y'all. What did y'all get from this song? What message did you get from it? Let me know in the comments. Let me know. Keep me posted. But this is fire. It almost passed the goosebump test. And I know if I watch it a few more times, it will. Let me know in the comment section, y'all, what y'all thought while you're down there. Hit that like, notification bell, all that good stuff. Subscribe, like rock with your boy. Get me up, support the channel. And I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Peace. You know what's not okay? Not subbing to me. So go ahead and do that.
I was 22 when it happened to me. I'm just a heartbeat away, like 1, 2, 3. Pretty fishy when the liquid ran through me, trying to blow me away like I was who? T.